you are looking at downtown Daytona Beach in Daytona Beach, Florida, right across the river from Jackie Robinson Ballpark. It is a beautiful day for some baseball here in Daytona Beach. Hello, everyone, and welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm Noah Schlicksup, bringing you today's action, as it should be a good one. Semi-final action in the first annual 42 Classic between Creekside and Spruce Creek. Taking a look at today's matchup, Spruce Creek is coming off of 2 straight wins after starting the season 1-6. They're looking to get back on the right track. Only 7 extra base hits for them this season, batting .225 as a team. They need to get the bats going to knock off this Creekside team and get to the finals in this here tournament today. Creekside, they're on a 7-game winning streak, as hot as they come. Just knocked off the number 15 team in the state of Florida, and they are on the mound for Creekside is Logan Dupre, and I just realized I had my mic muted for much of that intro, so we'll run through the starting lineup again for this Creekside team. They're on a 7-game winning streak, as hot as they come. Just knocked off the number 15 team in the state, Vieira, in their last contest. And their starting lineup for this one: Andrew Kelly batting first, followed by Ty Martineau and Sean Ashenfelder. Elias Hicks batting cleanup for the Knights, followed by Carson McFarland, Will Busey, Michael Bysham, Gavin Strumpf, and in the lineup for Alex Calabro is DJ Corey. The coaches are meeting at home plate for today's action, and little bit of a inconvenience as head coach for Spruce Creek, Matthew Cleveland, just got here about 10 minutes ago. Don't know what happened, but he was delayed in getting here, so we're just getting Spruce Creek's starting lineup now. Taking a look at the lineup for the Hawks: Devin Crown batting first, followed by Colin Mastromaro, Tyler Boyson batting third, followed by Julian Braga, Lucas Barlato, Gavin Williams, Jake Hall, Lucas Tutenyan. Sorry, the writing on this is not very good. Payson Garcia is batting 8th, and Nick Lorenz batting 9th. On the mound, Devin Crown taking a look at the numbers on the sophomore this year. In 2 appearances, he's pitched 4 1/3, 0-1 record with a 12.92 ERA. He's allowed 12 hits in 4 innings of work, 7 strikeouts to 3 walks. We'll be back with today's action coming up next on Schlick Sports. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Taking a look there at downtown Daytona Beach, Florida. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackie Robinson Ballpark, just across the Halifax River from that shot right there, as we are getting set for Creekside and Spruce Creek in the semifinal of the 42 Classic. We are just about set for action here. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. Batting order for the Creekside Knights: Andrew Kelly batting first, followed by Ty Martineau and Sean Ashenfelder. Elias Hicks batting cleanup, followed by Carson McFarland, Will Busey, Michael Bysham, and Gavin Strump. DJ Corey in the lineup for the Creekside Knights today. He'll be batting ninth and rounding things out. On the mound for Spruce Creek, Devin Crown, the sophomore, in 2 appearances this year, has gone 4 1/3, got an ERA at 12.92 with a record of 0-1, 12 hits to 7 strikeouts and 3 walks as he steps up to the mound. We are just about ready for baseball here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Andrew Kelly steps up to the plate, and he takes a strike. We are underway. Getting started here at 10:04 Eastern Time. Temperature 62 degrees with a wind blowing east at 6 miles an hour. That's out to left field here. As Andrew Kelly waits the pitch. Sends that one down the first base line, hustling it out. And easy play for the first baseman, Bottolato. One gone here in the top half of the first inning. Apologize, I'm kind of scrambling up here in the booth as we just got the lineup in up here for Spruce Creek. So working on getting all that done up here as Ty Martineau steps up to the plate. Martineau went 1 for 4 in yesterday's contest against Vieira, batting .208 on the season. And right there, he slaps one into right field for a base hit. Ty Martineau gets the Knights started with a single. So 1 gone, 1 on. And Sean Ashenfelder steps up to the plate. I believe it was his first game where he didn't record a hit yesterday against Vieira. He has been incredible so far this season, batting .333. Got a home run, 6 RBIs. Got a runner on first. Martineau swiped 2 bags this year. We'll see if he tries it here. Julian Braga gets that one in the dirt, keeps it in front of him. .1-0, back up the middle, under the glove of the second baseman Garcia. Martineau rounds second, heading for third. The throw, not in time. Back-to-back singles gets runners at the corners for the Creekside Knights. Elias Hicks, the senior, transferred from St. John's Country Day, now up to the plate. Elias has had a good couple of games. Yesterday against Vieira, had 2 singles and a 2 for 4 effort. Elias on the season for the Creekside Knights. Had an up and down year, but he's heating up. Got 3 RBIs and on-base percentage at .370. Runners at first and third with just 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Creekside looking to strike early against Spruce Creek. Time called at the plate. Ashenfelder runs on the pitch, will take second base. Now 2 runners into scoring position for Creekside and a 1-0 count on Elias Hicks. Two in scoring position in the first inning for these Creekside Knights. Can they cash in? Second pitch of the at-bat misses. 2-0 hitters count on Elias Hicks. The pitch. Swung and fouled away. Gets a strike on Elias. On the mound this year, Crown has gotten hit around. In just 4 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 12 hits. A little under 3 hits per inning. ERA pretty high up there. It's a big game for him to turn it back around. As the 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to walk the bases loaded here, as you gave up back-to-back singles, now 2 in scoring position. With 1 away, you could get the force at any base. The downside to it, Carson McFarland on deck has been absolutely scorching hot lately. Hicks swings at strike number 2, full count. McFarland has got an RBI in each of the last 3 games. We'll see if Hicks can get it to him with another runner on. Payoff pitch. Here it comes. Taken for ball number 4. Just missed the zone there. Bases are loaded. 1 gone, and Carson McFarland to the plate. And out comes Matthew Cleveland for a quick mound visit. As Spruce Creek's still arguing the call there. It was definitely over the plate, but they're asking if it was upstairs. And now is a good time to take a look at the fielding alignment for this Hawks squad. Out in the outfield, Nick Lorenz in left, Tyler Boyesen in center, Jake Hall out in right, Lucas Tudahan at third base, Colin Mastromaro at short, Payson Garcia at second base, Lucas Battalato over at first, Julian Braga behind the plate, and of course on the mound, Devin Crown is out there talking to him already. Matthew Cleveland has had quite the day already. Don't know if he got caught up in traffic or somebody got here 10 minutes ago, and that's going to put you into the scramble for your team no matter what. Logan Dupre on the mound for Creekside, out watching the game on the bench in the bullpen. Just waiting, getting set, and he'd love to have a couple runs on the board before he even takes the mound. 1 gone and the bases loaded. First pitch to McFarland is up high for a ball. Cleveland, one of the best coaches in the state in the dugout for Spruce Creek, former assistant at Miami, spent 17 years coaching high school before joining Miami, then coming back to Spruce Creek a couple years ago. As McFarland drives that one down the left field baseline. That's down for hit. Gets behind Nick Lorenz. Heading to the plate is Ashenfelder. He will score with Martineau. Hicks gets it to third, and he will stay there as the ball gets to the backstop behind home plate. How about that for Carson McFarland? Make it 4 straight games with an RBI. And the junior DH with a 2-run double there. Creekside takes an early 2-0 lead. Will Busey will step up to the plate now, and this Knights team off to a golden start. Could have written up any better. Just 1 gone, 2 already in. Runners on second and third. Corners come in for the Hawks. Will Busey fouls one away. Want to wish Will Busey a happy birthday, stepping up to the plate. The senior had an RBI yesterday and said all he wants for his birthday is a W today. He steps out of the box and awaits the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two on. And 1-1 count with 1 gone in the top of the first. Creekside already with 2 runs in. Here's the pitch. Devin Crown misses again. 2 balls and a strike on Will Busey. Numbers on Will this season. He'd been into a bit of a slump lately after seemed to get hit every other at-bat at the start of the season. Got a hit yesterday with the RBI single, now hitting 286. So he takes that pitch inside, 3-1. Matthew Cleveland does not like that call Spruce Creek does in the dugout. Did look to be up and in, though. Check on the runner at third. Hicks just gets back, barely in time. Nice pickoff move from Crown on the mound. Close play over at the third base bag. Hicks was back in time. Again, the 3-2. Busey drives that one out into left field. Lorenz tracking, and it bounces off of his glove. That will get over by the locker room on the left field side. Will Busey advances to second base. Another run is in for Creekside. They take a 3-0 lead in the top of the first. Still only one away. Runners on second and third. Will Busey got a little help from the sun right there, but it allowed Elias Hicks to score. Now 3-0 Creekside, and still only one away here in the inning. I believe they're pulling Lorenz out of the game in left field. In comes Reed Johansson. How about that? Lorenz, the UNF commit, taken out of the game. Already committed 2 errors so far in this one. As Michael Bysham at the plate swings at a strike. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Bysham on the season batting up over 400. 409. Only driven in 3 runs, however. Had a bunt single yesterday. Got runners on second and third, still only 1 gone. Here's the pitch. 2 strikes, it's fouled away. Back to the net, Bysham stays alive. 3 runs already in for the Creekside Knights as they look to advance to the finals in the first annual 42 Classic and tie their longest winning streak since 2020 with 8 straight. The pitch to Bysham again fouled away. Knights making Crown work for everything as he's had a real tough inning here. Again, the 0-2 to Michael Bysham, and they get him fishing out in the left-handed batter's box. That is a big out number 2 right there. Even though Creekside has already got 3 runs in, they still have 2 in scoring position, and they love to score those runs here in the first inning. Gavin Strump to the plate now. He's had an RBI now in 6 of the last 7 games. Had a bunt single for an RBI yesterday. He takes a ball to start off the at-bat. DJ Corey on deck. Should it get to him? This Crown comes set. 1-0 misses outside. 2-0. Spruce Creek not happy about these calls, but Actually, no. At 1. Ball inside, 3-0. Three 0 to Gavin Strump. Takes a strike. 3-1. 2 gone. Runners on second and third. Creekside got 3 runs in the top of the first inning. Looking to extend their lead before Spruce Creek even gets to the plate. Gavin Strump thought he walked, caught the outside part of the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. On Gavin Strump, Devin Crown looking to escape the inning before any further damage is inflicted. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. Dropped third strike, throw down to first. Got him in time. Devin Crown able to escape somewhat, but Creekside gets 3 runs in. They lead 3-0. Spruce Creek. First chance at the plate coming up next on Schlick Sports. This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690, Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. Welcome back here to Daytona Beach, Florida for the 42 Classic as we take a look at the starting lineup for the Spruce Creek Hawks. Leading things off for the Spruce Creek team is Devin Crown, followed by Colin Mastromoro, Tyler Boyesen batting third, Julian Braga, the catcher, in the cleanup spot, followed by Lucas Battalato, Gavin Williams, the DH, followed by Jake Hall, Lucas Tutanyan, and Payson Garcia. Rounding things out at the bottom of the order for the Hawks. Out on the field for the Creekside Knights in left, DJ Corey. Andrew Kelly out in center. Michael Beisham in right. On the infield, the birthday boy, Will Busey at third. Sean Ashtonfelder at short. Ty Martineau out at second base. Elias Hicks, the first baseman for the Knights. Gavin Strump behind the plate. And out on the mound, Logan Dupre. Taking a look at the numbers on the senior so far this year. Logan has pitched 6 2/3 inning with an 0-1 record, ERA at 7.35, 6 walks to 9 strikeouts, all about getting some early success and limiting the walks with Logan Dupre. He's got really good stuff, a good fastball that will get up to high 80s, low 90s. Got a nasty curveball and some good breaking pitches he can work in there as well. So that pitch a ball after the foul ball. Devin Crown at the plate, 1-1. Crown looking to help himself out, is on the mound, gave up 3 in the top of the first inning. As Sean Ashtonfelder backhands it, one hop over to first, got him! One away, Devin Crown grounds out, great play from Sean Ashtonfelder. How about that to start off the inning? One gone and Colin Mastromoro to the plate, one of the top hitters on this team last year, now batting just 200 with a 273 on base percentage, still looking to get it going this season. Really talented up at the plate. The senior batting second, down 1-0 in the count to Logan Dupre. He skies that one out into shallow right field. Michael Bysham makes the catch, and just like that, on 5 pitches, 2 already gone, Tyler Boyesen to the plate. Boyesen on the season, the sophomore batting .217. On base percentage is up there, though, getting on base at the .419 mark. Good player up at the plate, works good at bats, and that'll work to his advantage in this one. But Elias Hicks make a backhanded play over at first, steps on the bag, down go the Hawks. 1-2-3. Nice job on the field, and nice job by Dupre on the mound to set him down 1-2-3 and take a 3-0 lead into the top of the second here on Schlick Sports.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today.
Take a look there at some of the MLB alumni at this place, and they have an entire wall with every name on there. Harry Wood, Kyle Schwarber, Chris Bryant, Jonathan India, Tyler Stevenson, some MVPs of the year. 20 strikeout game, a lot of players have played for these Daytona Tortuga teams, and of course before that the Daytona Cubs. DJ Corey takes one upstairs, 2-0 to him to start off the top of the second. Creekside with a 3-0 lead over the Spruce Creek Hawks. There's a strike on Corey. 2 balls and 1 strike on the senior. Takes a pitch outside. Now 3 balls and a strike. Numbers on DJ this year. This is his first start of the season. 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts and a stolen base. Bat over 300 last year for the Knights, and gets his first base hit there just over the glove of Garcia at second base. DJ Corey leads off the inning with a base hit. Back to the top of the order for Creekside, Andrew Kelly to the plate. Kelly, in his first at-bat, grounded out to first. Ando on the season, batting .261. As Corey goes, it's a slow dribbler over to first base. Fielded, it's a race for the bag, and he called him out. It looked like Andrew Kelly beat him to the bag. Creekside thought he got there. DJ Corey on that play advanced all the way to third base. Now Ty Martineau to the plate. Singled his first time up. 1 out, runner on third. Ty Martineau with an RBI chance. Infield in for the Hawks, the first pitch. Taken outside for a ball. Oh, yeah, he definitely beat him to the bag there. Yikes. Looking at the replay on the screen, 2-0. One gone in the top of the second. 3-0. Creekside leads. DJ Corey stands on third base. Martineau fouls one into the big general admission grandstand up on the side. That's been here for a long time. Big grandstand behind the third base dugout. Added, I believe, in the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. This ballpark, the fourth oldest professional baseball stadium still in use. Opened back in 1914. It's a 2-2. Fouled off to the Creekside dugout. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. This ballpark originally named City Island Field, as this is on an island in the middle of the Halifax River. It's the 2-2 to Martineau. Popped up, foul ground, in pursuit. The third baseman not going to get to it. In between the netting and the stands on the third base side. Tootenyoung cannot get to it. Renamed, back to the ballpark, renamed after Jackie Robinson in 1995 as he made his professional debut here in spring training. Broke the color barrier. First integrated professional baseball game in modern history. As Martineau bloops that one out into shallow center field. Boyesen in pursuit, makes the catch, tagging up his Corey. Throw to the plate, not going to be in time. 4-0 Creekside on the sac fly from Ty Martineau. Creekside out to a big lead early on over the Hawks. The good news for Spruce Creek is there's 2 gone and nobody on base for the Creekside Knights. Sean Ashenfelder to the plate, singled and later scored an inning ago. Right here, taps one foul, takes a bounce off the roof and rolls out onto the street. And the second pitch got him. Way inside. Went a little too far inside. Hit Sean Ashenfelder on the hit by pitch. He'll go to first base. Elias Hicks walked and scored in the first inning. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Sean running here. Got 9 stolen bases on the season for the Creekside Knights. As they check on him here, they are suspicious of it as well. Two gone, runner on first. 4-0. Creekside leads in the top of the second inning. First pitch to Elias Hicks. Sean Ashenfelder runs. Pitch outside. Throw down. Not in time. The 10th stolen base in as many games for Sean Ashenfelder. Creekside's got a runner into scoring position. And a 1-0 count on Elias Hicks. Coming set, Devin Crown, the sophomore, getting roughed up a bit early on. Now Ashenfelder trying for third. The throw high. After stealing second a pitch ago, Sean Ashenfelder probably got in there a better time than he did the second. It was a much closer play over at second base. Sean Ashenfelder now at third base and a 2-0 count on Elias Hicks. The pitch. Hatches the outside corner. Now 1 strike. As Hicks taps the plate, steps back up. And waits the 2-1. Takes that pitch for a ball. 3 balls and a strike on Elias Hicks. This Creekside team been great at the plate this year, batting .269 with an on-base percentage at .377. Already got 4 runs in today, looking to add 1 more. 4 runs in. I believe I said that actually now that I think about it. As Elias Hicks takes a strike. And for the 2nd straight at bat, he's got a full count at the plate. No one up in the pen for Spruce Creek yet. So here comes the 3-2. Hicks bloops that out into center field. That could get down, ranging back. The shortstop, Mastromaro, but Boyas in the center fielder will make the play to end the inning. But Creekside gets 1 more up on the board. They lead 4-0, heading into the bottom of the 2nd on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Taking a look at the Budweiser bullpen down the left field line here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark, one of the many nice areas they have set up here at the ballpark. Got a view down the right field line and the general admission grandstand. Many places to enjoy a game as you take a look at my view of it. Got a whole patio down there and great view of the bullpen as well down the right field line as we're back to action in the bottom of the 2nd. Logan Dupre got 4 runs to work with as the Knights up 4-0. After setting down the Spruce Creek Hawks 1-2-3, he's got the heart of the order. Julian Braga leading things off. As he swings at strike 1 after taking the ball on the first pitch of the at-bat. The 1-1. That got him. Hit him right on the elbow. So a leadoff base runner for the Spruce Creek Hawks looking to get back into this game. That is exactly what they needed. Lucas Bottolato to the plate. The sophomore hitting .231 this year. Only 1 RBI. This Spruce Creek team have struggled at the plate. Only 7 extra base hits. Hitting .225 as a team and been outscored by their opponents 38-21. Relied heavily on their pitching this year and this go around. They're going to need to get something going as the plate. They're already down 4 in the bottom of the 2nd. Take a pitch outside, 1-1. The good news for him, Creekside's pitching has been really interesting. They've been very good with a 1.56 team ERA so far as the pickoff move over to first not in time. They've got 84 strikeouts and just 22 walks through 9 games. And you'd think with those numbers, they're just shutting people down, but they're finding ways to get guys out with men on base as Bottolato fouls one away. Teams are hitting .278 against Creekside, but averaging just 2.5 runs per game, with a team earned run average at 156. As Bottolato takes one outside, 2-1. 2-2. So there's runners on base, but the Knights pitchers have been really good at limiting damage. As that one fouled away. Still 2-2. And it's not often those runners find their way deep into scoring position either. A lot of them are just singles as this whole Knights pitching staff. Most of them force a lot of just soft contact that might squeak through the infield here and there. As Bottolato strikes out, swinging, foul tip, handled by the catcher, Shrunk, one gone in the bottom of the second. Up to the plate, Gavin Williams, the DH. There's a runner on base. Julian Braga standing on first. They check on him. Back safely. Up at the plate, Williams, the senior, batting .231. On base percentage at .286. Interesting stat with him is, he gets hits, but when he doesn't, he's struck out 57% of the time. And that's in all of his plate appearances. So that's including all the hits and stuff. So often, sort of like Patrick Wisdom with the Cubs almost. I do a lot of Cubs comparisons because it's my favorite team. I watched a lot of Cubs baseball over the years. But Patrick Wisdom's a guy who makes a lot of contact. Doesn't make a ton of contact, strikes out. But he gets some big-time hits. Right there, Williams grounds out to Will Busey at third. 2 gone, and Jake Hall to the plate with the runner in scoring position. Braga stands on second after that play. Hall out in right field today, the senior, getting on base at the 346 mark. Just 1 RBI on the season for him. But he's got a runner in scoring position in the bottom of the second, and it's a run desperately needed for a Spruce Creek team down 4 already in the bottom of the second inning. Nice movement on that pitch from Dupre. Missed the zone, however, 1-1. The winner of this game will go on to face the winner of Windermere and Sandalwood, being played here later today in the final of the first annual 42 Classic. That one skied out to center, ranging back. Andrew Kelly still going back, makes the catch over the shoulder to end the inning. Nice catch out there by Andrew Kelly. And after hitting the batter to start off the inning, Dupre gets the next 3 men out. And Creekside carries a 4-0 lead into the third here on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Welcome back here to Jackie Robinson Ballpark in Daytona Beach as we got assistant coach Robbie McCloskey out there, who was grooving to Party in the USA out here. Now just tapping his feet to it. Creekside with a 4-0 lead. They're feeling good over in that dugout in the top of the third inning. Robbie out there dancing a little bit with Andrew Herbst. Gotta do that when you hear that song just a little bit. Start grooving. It's catchy. Carson McFarland steps up to the plate. 5-6-7 do it for the Knights in the top of the third. McCloskey has been an assistant here at Creekside since the school opened. First year back in 2008. So McFarland takes a ball. By the time baseball season came around, of course, it was 2009. McFarland got a 2-0 count, takes another pitch out. 3 quick balls against the sophomore Devin Crown, who's looking to get back on track. And 3 balls to start off the inning ain't going to do it. Out comes Matthew Cleveland, and this might be all for the sophomore on the mound. And it is. So already in the top of the 3rd inning, we got a pitching change brought to you by Meineke Car Care on Beach Boulevard. We'll be back after this here on Schlick Sports.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993.
Time now for a pitching change brought to you by Meineke Car Care on Beach Boulevard. Into the game for Spruce Creek, Lucas Tutinyan. In 5 2/3 inning pitch this year, he's given up no runs, 2 hits to 3 strikeouts, no walks. Got a nice sidearm release out there that will throw off a batter, but he inherits a 3-0 count, nobody out in the top of the 3rd inning. Kyle Block also into the game. Now over at first base for Spruce Creek. McFarland, after fouling one off, sends a chopper over to 3rd base. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time from the guy who was over at first, Lucas Bottolato. Moved over to 3rd after Tutinyan went over onto the mound. So he gets an out to start off the top of the 3rd. Will Busey to the plate now. So he takes a strike to start off the at-bat. One thing you notice when you look at the numbers on Tutinyan out on the mound. Doesn't walk many batters. Hasn't walked a guy yet this season. Got good control of his pitches. Forced a lot of early contact, and that at bat with McFarland now gets a couple swings and misses from Will Busey. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 gone. In the top of the 3rd, Creekside with a 4-0 lead in the semifinal of the 42 Classic. As Will Busey foul tip, caught for strike number 3. 2 up, 2 down to start the inning. Michael Bysham to the plate. Tootin Young gets a strike by him. Final line on Devin Crown. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. 4 hits from this Knights squad with 4 runs. I believe 3 of them earned. Tootin Young got 2 quick strikes on Michael Bisham. 0-2. Taken for a called strike 3. So after the 3-0 count, pitching change, Lucas Tootin Young comes on, sets him down 1-2-3 in the top of the 3rd. Creekside still holding on to a 4-0 lead, heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning here on Schlick Sports.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690. Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Welcome to the Jackie Robinson Ballpark here in Daytona Beach. A beautiful day for baseball as Creekside currently holds a 4-0 lead over Spruce Creek at the home of the Daytona Tortugas. Semifinals of the first annual 42 Classic. This big game for each of these teams, and Creekside with the early advantage. Spruce Creek, however, got a 1-2-3 top half of the 3rd inning in a dugout that was rather silent before this. Got pretty fired up. In fact, that's exactly what they said. You can hear them. You can hear someone in the dugout saying, "Get me fired up. Let's go. Let's get it done here." Looking to get back into this ball game. Tootin Young, the pitcher, just set him down 1-2-3 at the plate. Takes a ball from Logan Dupre. 2-0. Oh, nice movement on that pitch. Slider cut back into the zone. Looked like it was going to be inside, but you could see it on camera move right back over the inside half of the plate. 2-1. Taken outside, ball 3. Spruce Creek still looking for their first hit of the game. They did get a runner on a hit by pitch. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That's blooped out into shallow right field. Coming in on it is Michael Bisham. Tried to make a diving catch. Could not get to it. So leadoff base runner on the single from Tootin Young. That was not Michael Bisham. Looks like he's been subbed out of the game. That was DJ Corey, who came in, tried to make the diving play, just missed it. Ezra Shields now out and left for the Creekside Knights here in the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate, Payson Garcia. Got an early 2-0 count now. With the runner on first, time called. Darren Lester will go out and have a chat with Logan Dupre on the mound. Nice little start to the inning. For this Spruce Creek team, they finally got some momentum. Even down 4-0. Creekside all in control through the first two. 1-2-3 inning, however, and just like that, you got something to cheer about up in that dugout. Looking to get back into this ball game with a run this inning. Still only the bottom of the third, long way to go. And a run would be a good start right here. Tutinyan leads the team with 4 stolen bases. He stands on first base. Got a good lead here, doesn't go. Dupre just misses the strike zone. 3 balls, no strikes on Payson Garcia. Don't want to walk a man into scoring position here. The pitch in the dirt. He does exactly that. Runners on first and second. Nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. Top of the order, Devin Crown to the plate. Grounded out to short his last time up. Sean Aschenfelder made a great play to start off the game. Backhanded, threw across the diamond on a hop. Elias Hicks finished it off with a nice pick out of the dirt. Or the turf, I should say, here. Showing bunt gets away from the catcher. Strong throw down to third. Not in time. 2 runners into scoring position now for Spruce Creek. Still nobody out, and a 1-0 count on Devin Crown. Up in the pen for Creekside, Andrew Herbst getting loose. Dupre had a really good first 2 innings. In a little bit of trouble here. Crown takes a long time to step back into the box. Corners in, expecting bunt. He shows bunt, pulls back, takes a called strike. 1-1. Again, time called at the plate. Crown taps the plate, steps in. Leg kick and the pitch from Dupre. Hit him. Definitely not a worst case scenario there, but now bases are loaded, nobody out. At least you got the force out again at any base, but Logan Dupre, this nice team in trouble as the tying run's now at the plate. Michael Bysham starting to get loose out there. He's pulled out of right field, so expect him to pitch sometime in this game. As Colin Mastromoro flied out to right last time up. Tutinyan's got speed over on third, so a fly out here should get the job done, get a run home. It's right here, he bloops that one to shallow left. Ezra Shields makes the catch, runner tagging up. Thinks better of it, however, as a good throw from Shields. 1 away. Big play there, Ezra Shields. Nice job out in left field. Heads up by Tutinyan, as I think, had he gone, he would have been out at the plate. Keeps the bases loaded and only 1 out for Tyler Boyesen. Boyesen with 2 RBIs this year. Got a chance to maybe double that if he puts one into the outfield. Takes a strike to start off the at-bat. Bases loaded in the bottom of the third. 1 gone in the inning. Creekside with a 4-0 lead. Spruce Creek looking to cut into it. That one, a line drive down the right field line. Out of play. 2 strikes. Logan Dupre looking for a big out number 2. Gotta think this is a waste pitch here. On the mound. Going for the strikeout in this scenario. Just misses the outside part of the plate. 1-2. Bases loaded. 1 gone in the bottom of the third. 4-0 Creekside leads. As Boyesen awaits the 2-strike pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. Logan Dupre, after loading the bases, gets 2 quick outs. Julian Braga, the catcher, to the plate now. And he could get out of this inning unscathed. Logan Dupre, he's had struggles in these types of scenarios throughout his career, but He's pitched really well after getting himself into a bit of a jam to start the inning. He could get out of it. Right here is Braga at the plate. On the season, batting .345, one of the top hitters on this team. Got hit by a pitch his first time up. Leads the team with 4 RBIs. Golden opportunity for him here. Takes a strike. Braga, just a sophomore behind the plate. Got a perfect game grade of 7. Checks his swing. Did he go? Called strike 2. And now, Spruce Creek, not happy about that. I believe that's Matt Cleveland pleading his case to the umpire. What's funny about that sequence there is he appealed down to first base, to the Spruce Creek first base coach, who said, no swing, made the signal. Then he went out to his guy at second.
Not biased at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
So 2 strikes on Braga.
I don't think he went though. It didn't look like he crossed the plate, but I don't know. We don't have the best angle.
Chance to finish this inning off without allowing a run.
You only got 2.
The pitch. That hit him on the kneecap. Second hit by pitch of the game for Julian Braga, but he will take it. 1 run scores. No pain, no gain, as they say. 4-1. Spruce Creek gets into that lead. Now Lucas Bottolato to the plate. It's Chris King now out with the umpire, maybe trying to see if he leaned into that pitch. I don't know.
He definitely didn't move out of the way. That would have hit him either way.
Yeah. I mean, it looked pretty clean to me right there. 1 run will score. How frustrating would that be for the hitter if you get hit in the kneecap by a 90-mile-an-hour fastball?
You have to go back.
Yeah. Bottolato fouls one off to start the at-bat. Base is still loaded. 1 run in the bottom of the 3rd. Now the tying run on first base for Spruce Creek, down 4-1. Full windup in the pitch. Right over the inside corner. 0-2. Last time on 0-2, he hit Julian Braga. Drive a run in. Tries to get him to chase outside the zone. Can't do it successfully. Bottolato on the season, hitting .231. .310 on base percentage. Just 1 RBI. Here's the pitch. Sends that one over to first base. Fielded cleanly by Hicks. Flips to Dupre, who steps on the bag for out number 3. While Spruce Creek got 1, it could have been worse for the Knights. They still lead 4-1, heading into the top of the 4th on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Top of the fourth inning now on Schlick Sports. Creekside with a 4-1 advantage over Spruce Creek. The side armor, Lucas Tutenjan, went out there, set him down 1-2-3 in relief. In the top of the third, now he faces Gavin Strump, DJ Corey, then top of the order. Slow chopper over to third base. Bartolotto makes the play. 1 up, 1 down for the Creekside Knights. DJ Corey to the plate. Corey single, got to third base, back in the second inning. Mentioned he had batted over 300 last year, was really hot at the plate throughout the season. That one went behind him. One and 0. I was talking about it. That one hit him. DJ Corey, he had just 5 plate appearances before this game got the start. Single to right last time up, and right there wears one in the back of the new 15 jersey. There we go, we're back. So runner on first with 1 gone. In the top of the fourth inning, Creekside with a 4-1 lead. Top of the order now to the plate. Andrew Kelly has grounded out to first base each of the last 2 times at the plate. The second one, questionable call. Looked like he beat it out. As he swings at one there. Called strike 2. DJ Corey advances to second base. They're asking if it was a foul ball. So Matt Cleveland out there very sternly asking how he misses a foul ball from 3 feet away. I'm not sure if that was a foul ball or not. I didn't hear anything except the glove, but it's 0-1 on Andrew Kelly. It's the pitch. Fouled away, 2 strikes on him now. Runner on second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitcher crown comes set. Here's the 0-2. Kelly pops that one in foul ground towards the Creekside bullpen in pursuit. Making the play is Kyle Block. Throw to third. Got him! Double play on a foul ball. Kyle Block, what a throw to get out of the inning. 4-1 is our score here on Schlick Sports. And take a look at some boats passing by out on the water at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Our score heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. Creekside 4. Spruce Creek 1.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com. Or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
It's a beautiful day for baseball and apparently a beautiful day for boating as well. We've seen quite a few passing by on the Halifax River. As you mentioned, Jackie Robinson Ballpark actually built on an island here in Daytona Beach as we're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Creekside with a 4-1 lead in the bottom of the fourth. Gavin Williams at the plate. One count. That one misses outside. 2-1. Fastball skied out into left field as Shields battles the sun. Can't get to it. It drops in left field. Gavin Williams slides in safely at second base. And with nobody out, that'll be an error on Shields. The left fielders have been having trouble all day with the sun out over the stadium. Back in the first inning, Nick Lorenz, ball went off his glove out there, allowed a run to score. Right there, off the glove of Ezra Shields. And a runner into scoring position with nobody out. Spruce Creek got a run in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fourth, still down 4-1 now. They look to add another. Jake Hall at the plate. He awaits the 0-1. Shows bunt, gets it down the third base line, and it rolls foul. That looked like a real good bunt. Just rolled out of play. It looked for a while like that was going to be a perfect bunt down the third base line. Worked its way into foul territory, however. Now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed above the belt. Logan Dupre gets the strikeout, his fourth of the game. And a runner on second with one gone. Lucas Tudahan to the plate. He skies one out into shallow right center field. Calling for it, making the catch is DJ Corey. Runner will stay put. Out on second base. So 2 outs and a runner on second after the error to start the inning. Payson Garcia to the plate. And Spruce Creek down 3. Doesn't want to leave one in scoring position like this. Walked and got to third base his first time up. Swings at one there for a strike. How big would it be for Logan Dupre to get out of the inning like this? Takes a ball. 1-1. Again, Ezra Shields lost a ball in the sun to start the inning. Runner got to second with nobody out. Strikeout and a flyout. Great way to respond. Now 2-1 with 2 gone. Logan Dupre looks to finish the job. The pitch. Called a strike on the inside corner. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs and a runner on second. He got him looking at strike number 3. After a runner gets to second with nobody out, Dupre sets down the next 3 men he sees to escape the fourth without a scratch. Heading into the 5th inning, Creekside leads 4-1 here on Schlick Sports.
First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Back here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark, top of the 5th inning. Creekside with a 4-1 lead. With the Spruce Creek Hawks playing to get into the final, the first ever 42 Classic. One of the Tortugas hope to be many out here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. We got a good one for you here, Creekside. On to a 4-1 lead. They went up 4-0 the first 2 innings with Spruce Creek fighting back. They seem to get some momentum back in the last couple innings. Now top of the 5th. Ty Martineau will lead things off. Got a sac fly for an RBI in the second. Singled and scored in the first. Takes a strike. Start off the 5th inning. Martineau finished off his game yesterday with a single. Something seems to have clicked for him these last couple of games now. 1-1. As he looks to get a little bit of a hot streak going. Fouls one off of his foot. Or his shin maybe. Now 1-2. As Ty walks it off. Beautiful day out here in Daytona Beach. 64 degrees and sunny. Expected to get up to 70 today. 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out as Martineau takes a pitch outside. 2-2. Just getting started in the top of the 5th. 4-1. Creekside with the lead over Spruce Creek. As Martineau sends a blooper into shallow left. Ranging to his right and making the catch is Reed Johansson, one gone in the top of the 5th inning. Sean Aschenfelder to the plate. Aschenfelder 1 for 1 with a hit by pitch as well in this game. Takes one for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch, up in on the hands for ball 2. Sidearm release. Misses for ball 3. Tutinyan's done a good job on the mound today. He has kind of struggled against right-handed batters, though, and keeping the ball away from him. Already hit a batter, quite a few pitches on the inside part of the plate. So it's 3-1 to Aschenfelder. Right here, be sitting on the fastball in. Pitch, fastball went a little too far in. Hit him on the elbow. And Elias Hicks to the plate. Runner on first, one gone in the top of the 5th. 4-1. Creekside leads the Spruce Creek Hawks. Playing to get to the finals. The first annual 42 Classic. Aschenfelder already got 2 stolen bases in this one. There's his 3rd. Stole 2nd and 3rd base. Back in the 2nd inning of play. He's got 2nd there. Does he go again? 1-0. Taken outside for ball number 2. 2-0 on Elias Hicks. So he awaits the third pitch of the at-bat. Outside, ball 3. 3-0. One gone in the top of the 5th. Tunyon comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. He walked him. So hit by pitch and a walk, and up to the plate comes Carson McFarland. RBI now in each of the last 4 games. He is red hot heading into the day. McFarland batting .409 with the OPS up over 1,000, including his RB 2-run double he had back in the first inning. He's now got 8 RBIs on the season in the top of the 5th. Spruce Creek's got a little bit of momentum to get back into this ball game. McFarland wants to put an end to it. Alex Calabro pinch running for Elias Hicks on first base. Ashenfelder runs back out to second after the mound visit. Set on the mound is Tunyon. And back into the box comes Carson McFarland. First and second are the Creekside runners. Fouls one off in the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Tunyon, a righty who released at a sidearm angle, seems to either go in on the right-handed batter or way out. The ball stays on that same side he releases it. Right there, outside, called strike. 0-2. See if he gets him to chase something here with runners on first and second. McFarland calls time at the plate, steps out of the box. Top of the 5th inning now. Creekside with a 4-1 lead over Spruce Creek. They're acting as the away team in the neutral site game. As the pitch hit McFarland. Will Busey to the plate now with the bases loaded and 1 away. The good news for Spruce Creek is Tunyon's been forcing a lot of ground balls out on the mound so far in this one. A lot of soft ground balls, especially to the third base side of the field. If he can get one of those there, there's a chance to double him up, though Busey has real good speed heading down the first base line. Sends that one to third base. Diving stop. Throw home. Couldn't handle it. 1 run scores. 5-1 Creekside. That was a great play by Lucas Bartolotto over at third base. Diving stop. Got to his feet. Tried to make a throw home. It was a good one. But the catcher, Braga, couldn't hang on. He did save at least 1 run, though, because had he not gotten to that, that's down the left field line. And that's scoring at least 2. So Will Busey gets the RBI single on his birthday. Had an RBI yesterday as well. Now bases loaded again. This time for Ezra Shields. He's into the game for Michael Bysham. Subbed in the bottom of the 3rd out in left field. Ezra has been an on-base machine this year. Though he's 0 for 4, he's got a .444 on-base percentage. Oh, 1. Fouled off, 2 strikes on him now. Ezra, one of 12 seniors on this Creekside team this year. They're off to a fantastic start, 8-1, looking to make it 9-1 in an 8-game win streak. 0-2. Back up the middle. That could be down for a base hit. No, the catch is made by Boyson in center. Tagging up McFarland. The throw for third. Not in time. Calabro scores. Our score, Creekside 6. Spruce Creek 1. The sac fly from Ezra Shields. Creekside's been good at the plate this year, but they haven't been great. However, timely hitting and just situational baseball, getting the job done just like that, is what's led to their success. They've scored a lot of runs. They beat some tough pitchers, including Camden Wicker yesterday. They find a way to get a job done. It's a good lineup, and they've played really well so far this year. Now 6 runs in the top of the 5th inning. Runners at the corners, a 2 gone for Gavin Strump, who, as I mentioned earlier, has RBIs in 6 of the last 7 games. Batting .263 with an on-base percentage at .364. Takes a strike. 0 for 2, however, today with a strikeout and a ground out. He awaits the 0-1. Foul ball. Busey was trying to steal second on the play. Unsuccessful, though. Strump steps back into the right-handed batter's box. 0-2. Tootenyan looking to prevent any further damage in the inning. And he throws over to first. Will Busey in a pickle. And heading home, McFarland. He'll score. Busey still in a pickle between the base paths. And he'll be tagged out, but a run scores for Creekside on the play. They lead 7-1. Heading into the bottom of the 5th, 3 runs in the top half of the inning. Spruce Creek needs to get something going when we return here on Schlick Sports.
First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Take a look there at the box score on the big HD scoreboard out in the left field here at Jackie Robinson Ballpark as we are set for the bottom of the 5th inning on Schlick Sports. Creekside with a 7-1 lead over the Spruce Creek Hawks. 1-2-3 due up for the Hawks in the inning. They need to get something going, down 6. Just 9 outs to go. Logan Dupre in his 5th inning of work. As that one lined out to left, Ezra Shields makes the play. 1 gone in the inning. Colin Mastromaro to the plate. Mastromaro has flown out twice in this game. After the fly out to left for Devin Crown. Oh. He steps up to the plate with one gone. One ball, one strike on Colin Mastromaro. Sends one over to third. Diving stop by Busey. Throw to first in time. How about that from the birthday boy? 2 gone in the inning. Will Busey working to his left. Fielded on the hop. Dove. Spun around. Fired a strike over to first base. 2 gone now in the 5th inning. Tyler Boyes into the plate. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Little blooper out in the left field and a base hit with 2 outs in the inning. And Julian Braga to the plate. Got hit by a pitch twice already in this one. And I bet you he doesn't want to field a third. He'd rather just get a base hit here. Bottom of the 5th inning. 7-1. Creekside leads over Spruce Creek. Logan Dupre's pitched really well in this one. Through 4 2/3 of an inning. He's allowed just 1 run, 3 hits. He's looked really good out on the mound in this one. Gotten out of a couple tough situations. Limited some damage. Loaded the bases back in the 3rd inning. Was able to pitch out of it, only allowing 1 run. As Will Busey couldn't field the high chopper. Lost it in the sun. And Julian Braga will reach on the infield single. I doubt Busey would have been able to make the play anyways. Just that bounce so high up. Braga was getting down the first baseline pretty well. Runners to first and second. With 2 gone in the inning. Lucas Badalato looking to really make this a 2-out rally. As he takes one outside for a ball. Spruce Creek dugout making a little noise. Badalato not happy with that one. Andrew Kelly makes the catch out in left center to end the inning. Well, I apologize if we caught the expletive from Badalato after contact on air. Heading into the 6th inning, our score, Creekside 7, Spruce Creek 1.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690. Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Welcome back here, top of the 6th inning. Would like to give a shout out to Henner Harvey, who'd been watching up here in the booth with me the last couple games. Just saw him in the chat, Henner. Get ready for your Auburn Tigers to lose to my Iowa Hawkeyes tonight in NCAA March Madness. As we're getting started, top of the 6th inning, diving stop from Bottolato. Throw to first, wild, up the right field line. How about that? Jackson Palmer lost his shoe. Will dive in to second base safely. And he's going to have to retrieve that cleat. I was wondering why he slipped coming around first base, if he just like tripped on the bag or something. But Jackson hustled it out. Bottolato made a great effort on that play. Diving stop was really impressive. However, Palmer will reach on the infield single and an error. Runner on second with nobody out. DJ Corey at the plate. 1 for 1. Also got hit by a pitch so far. Takes one just inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tutinyan will step off the mound. We're in the top of the 6th. Creekside with just 6 hits, but they've squeaked out 7 runs. They've got them timely hits that they've got all seasons. DJ Corey might have one here. Gets to first base on the single. Jackson Palmer stayed put over at third. Well, he advanced to third on the play. Stayed put round in the bag. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Andrew Kelly in the top of the order. Kelly's had a little stroke of bad luck in this one. First base has been his worst nightmare. 2 ground outs to first and a pop out in foul territory. It was a great play. He's right here, grounds to the opposite side of the infield. Off of Lucas Bottolato. He'll reach on the error. So an error, and the bases are loaded for Ty Martineau, who's having a pretty good game. 1 for 2 with a sac fly RBI. Also singled and scored back in the first. Bases loaded, nobody out in the infield in. Martineau takes a pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Catcher sets up inside. Pitch goes out. 1-1. Martineau's been hit by a few pitches so far this year. Sets up pretty close to the plate. Toe on the line in the batter's box. That pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher, Braga, has set up inside each of the last 2 pitches. Trying to attack him, make him push it opposite field maybe. Instead, he pulls one over to first base. Block, hits home on the play, throw to first. Got him! Double play to escape. Excuse me, get 2 outs there. I thought there was 1. So a double play with the bases loaded. Now 2 gone, 2 into scoring position for Sean Ashenfelder. The Knights don't necessarily need more runs, up 7-1 in the 6th, but you never know. You'll take anything you can get in this game because, you know what they say, a bloop and a blast. This is a brand new ball game. Sean Ashenfelder Takes one outside for a ball. Ashenfelder is singled and been hit by 2 pitches. Real good for the on-base percentage. Fouls one into the backstop. 1-2 now. To the sophomore shortstop. Devin Crown on the mound. Takes the sign and comes set at the waist. And Ashenfelder slaps that down the line. Foul on the first base side. I believe he missed his spot there as the catcher Brago set up with his glove behind the left-handed batter's box. Little inside, they still caught Ashenfelder reaching. Able to make contact, almost had an extra base hit. Again, setting up outside, the pitch in on the hands, fights it off, stays alive again, 1-2. Braga comes out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. After the double play, there are runners on second and third, 2 gone. Top of the 6th, 7-1. Creekside leads over Spruce Creek. Here comes the 1-2. Taken outside for a ball. 2-2. That was close. Probably one you swing at. Protect the plate. Good eye from Ashenfelder, though. Saw it out of the zone. Took the pitch, 2-2. Right here, sends one over to third. Fielded cleanly by Bottolato. Throw to first in time to end the inning. So after the Knights load the bases with nobody out, double play and a ground out, get them out of it. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, our score still Creekside 7, Spruce Creek 1.
This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690, Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Take a look at some of the field level shots of this historic ballpark. I've gotten throughout the week. Absolutely beautiful place for baseball. Enjoyed the time out here this weekend. If the Knights can hold on, they'll be back here tomorrow for the championship in this first annual 42 Classic. Bottom of the 6th. Knights lead 7-1 at Jackie Robinson Ballpark. Is out on the field, Gavin Williams takes a strike. Start off the inning. That one in. Did he go? He did not. 1-1. How about the Knights pitchers this week? As Dupre fires one outside. Roman Baselli, complete game shutout in game 1 against Oviedo, against Vieira. That one in for strike 2. Nick Romeo yesterday went 6 innings, giving up just 3 runs, 2 of them earned. As against one of the toughest lineups you'll face in the state as Gavin Williams gets hit by a pitch. advances to first. Jake Hall to the plate. And then Logan Dupre today, coming off of a good outing against Ponte Vedra. He comes in as pitching a really great game through 5 innings out here for the 6th. Only 75 pitches now on the day for him. 0-1 on Jake Hall. Nice movement on that pitch there. Front door back over the plate. 0-2. Jake Hall awaits the 2-strike pitch with a runner on first. That's in the dirt. Gets away from Gavin Strump. Rounding first base and staying put is Gavin Williams, so a runner into scoring position and 1-2 count. There is something with Dupre that rubbed me the wrong way. This morning, when he's getting ready for pregame, pitching coach says, "Logan, I want you to pitch from the half-2 today." And I expect any baseball pitcher to know a reference from the greatest movie of all time, Rookie of the Year, as that one's going to get to the wall. Andrew Kelly picks it up as he rounds second. Jake Hall is in with the triple. It drives in Gavin Williams, 7-2. Hall with the RBI triple, nobody gone in the bottom of the 6th. And just for, FYI, that was 100% a joke. As Rookie of the Year is definitely not the greatest movie at all time. It is one of my favorite baseball movies, though, especially as a Cubs fan. Would recommend it. So, 0-1. Bounced over to third. Busey looks him back, throws over to first for out number 1. So a ground out. 7-2 is our score. Creekside leads Spruce Creek. 1 gone and a runner on third in the bottom of the 6th inning. On Payson Garcia. Fouls one back, 1-1. One on, 1 out, and a 1-1 count. Strump check throw down to third. Not in time, 2 balls and a strike on Garcia. Logan Dupre, been able to watch him pitch now for a few years. First time I did JV game I was calling, threw a no-hitter for the Creekside Knights. As ups and downs of varsity last year got going as the season went on. Mowing down this lineup for the most part today. Allowed just 2 runs. Now through 5 1/3. Looking to pitch through 6 innings as he got a full count on Payson Garcia. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big time strikeout there from Logan Dupre. And now Devin Crown to the plate. That's 7 strikeouts now for Logan Dupre on the mound. Devin Crown, who's currently in line for the loss, steps up to the plate, 0 for 2. Also got hit by a pitch in this one. So he takes a strike to start off the at-bat. The pitch. Skied behind the first baseman Hicks. tracking it and making the play behind first base to end the inning. Logan Dupre. How about that? 6 innings. Just 2 runs, 5 hits, and 7 strikeouts. Creekside holding on to a 7-2 lead over Spruce Creek, heading into the 7th here on Schlick Sports.
First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Welcome back here to Jackie Robinson Ballpark in Daytona Beach. First annual 42 Classic. We're in the semifinal, and Creekside holding on to a 7-2 lead over the Spruce Creek Hawks. Top of the 7th inning, Elias Hicks leading things off as he takes a called strike. The Knights looking to maybe add a run or two before the bottom of the 7th. Add on to their already big 5-run lead as Hicks grounds out to second to start off the inning. McFarland to the plate now. 2-run double. Got things going for Creekside back in the first inning. Grounded out and was hit by a pitch as well in this game. Adam Harvey, pinch hitting, sends that one down the left field line. That's a one-hopper off the wall. Adam Harvey with a stand-up double. I didn't even notice he came in. For Carson McFarland, was looking at my scorebook. Adam Harvey drove that one down the left field line for a stand-up double. How about that? First hit of the season for Adam Harvey. That was a beaut. A great contact on that pitch. Drove it down the left field line. Bounced off the warning track onto the Culver sign in the left field corner. Now he stands on second. Porter blands it to the plate. He had a 2-run single a couple days ago against Oviedo. He's got a runner on second in Harvey. Takes one inside for a ball, 1-1. Had a great post-game interview with Porter after that Oviedo game. Said he went up there going to bunt, but then pitch got to the backstop. Got the swing sign. He was just looking to hit a nuke. He's now got a 1-2 count on him. Grounds that one over to first. Scoop and throw to the bag in time. 2 gone in the inning. And Ezra Shields to the plate. Shields had a sac fly for an RBI back in the 5th inning. He takes a strike to start off this at-bat. He's got a runner on third, Adam Harvey. 2 gone in the top of the 7th. Shields takes ball number 1. 1 pitch in for strike 2. Tutnyan has been in since the 3rd inning. Had an up and down performance on the day. The 2-strike pitch gets Shields swinging. At strike number 3, Creekside unable to add a run. They do get a nice double from Adam Harvey as we head into the bottom of the 7th. Creekside with a 7-2 lead over the Spruce Creek Hawks. Knights looking to shut it down when we return.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today.
Take a look there at Logan Dupre, who has pitched a great game in this one, looking to finish out the complete game here in the 7th inning. Creekside with a 7-2 advantage over Spruce Creek. Dupre so far in this one allowed just 2 runs, 5 hits. He struck out 7 batters as well in this game. He looks to close it out and advance Creekside to the finals in the Jackie Robinson 42 Classic. Colin Mastromano, Tyler Boyesen, and Julian Braga represent the last stand for this Spruce Creek side. As Mastromano takes a strike. 0-1. He's 0 for 3 in this ball game. Flown out twice and grounded out as well. 0-1 pitch. Just misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dupre takes the sign into the full windup. Leg kick in the pitch. Got him swinging. 1-2. One-two pitch from Logan Dupre. Gavin Strumpf thought he had strike 3 right there. Instead, it's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Colin Mastromano. The pitch. Back up the middle, off the glove of Dupre. Martineau bobbles it, throws to first. Not in time. Infield single. That's a tough one to field right there off the glove of Dupre. Thought Martineau had it there as it went in the glove, bounced out. Was still able to make a decent throw over to first base, but Mastromano able to hustle it out, reach on the error. Tyler Boyesen to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Fouls one back. Spruce Creek still got a chance in this ball game for sure. Only down by 5. They get a few base runners on, and they make this interesting. Heart of the order coming up for him as well. Runner on first, nobody out. 3, 4, 5 on their way up to the plate. Boyesen 1 for 3 with a single in this ball game as he takes a strike. 0-2. Two strikes on Tyler Boyesen. Runner goes. The pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Knights closer. Andrew Herbst up in the pen if needed, and that's a balk. Or time. Time was called, and Matthew Cleveland doesn't understand what happened. I don't really either. Dupre was in his motion to pitch, and time was called in the middle of it. Saying if you called time, then it's a balk. And Cleveland still arguing. He's got to be careful. He's still out there arguing. Kind of surprised I'm kind of surprised he got through that whole altercation. Oh no, I think he was. No. He made it through that without getting ejected. That's kind of impressive. Now he yells it. He had to go get a helmet, yelled at his batter, "Don't call timeout." 1 and 2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. You know, one thing I do kind of enjoy about high school baseball is you don't have to go all John Boy Media reading lips to figure out what they're arguing or take a guess at it. Up here you can just hear the entire argument. And he did have a point there. Like the umpire called time, I believe, or someone was confused. Time was called in the middle of the windup. It probably should have been a balk. The runner advances to second, stole the base on that pitch, 1-0. That one to left field. Off the ankle of Ezra Shields. He throws into the infield where Logan Dupre fields. Advancing to second is Braga. So 2 into scoring position. And Chris King will take the slow walk out to the mound. Looks like Andrew Herbst will come in to close this one down. Dupre now at 95 pitches. Guessing he reached his pitch count. Running out of steam. What an effort from Logan Dupre. Goes 6 1/3, allows just 2 runs unless one of the 2 runs on base will score. Strikes out 8 batters in the effort. We'll get to the final stat line after this. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. We'll be back after this on Slick Sports.
This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690, Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Welcome back here to Jackie Robinson Ballpark in Daytona Beach, Florida. Taking a look at the final stat line for Logan Dupre. 6 1/3 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Did hit a few batters, allowed a couple extra base runners. He allowed just 2 runs as of now, both of them earned. However, he is responsible for the runners on second and third. With 1 gone in the bottom of the 7th, Creekside up 7-2 over Spruce Creek. Andrew Herbst into the ball game as he starts off. Lucas Badalato with the ball outside. Andrew got the save yesterday against Vieira Hawks. On the season, he's pitched 5 2/3 innings, 2.47 ERA, 10 strikeouts, no walks from the senior. He has got the job done. Gets a strike in there on Bartolotto, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Curveball catches the zone. 2-2 now. Looking for the strikeout, the 2-2. Blooper behind first base. Elias Hicks calls for it, makes the catch. 2 gone in the bottom of the 7th. Gavin Williams to the plate as Spruce Creek is down to their final out. Williams in this one is 0 for 2, reached on an error and a hit by pitch. Nice movement on that pitch, cuts back into the zone. Backdoor breaking ball. 0-1. Same pitch right there, just missed a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, upstairs for a ball. These two teams actually weren't scheduled to face each other this year. They faced off quite a bit in the past. Last year, Spruce Creek got Creekside by a score of 11-3. They went 19-9 last season, lost 2 pitchers that are pitching college ball now. It's a 3-1. Fly ball out into center field. Andrew Kelly in pursuit. He will make the catch. And Creekside advances to the finals in the first annual 42 Classic as they knock off Spruce Creek by a score of 7-2, tie their longest win streak since 2020. As they've now extended it to 8 and a 9-1 start to the season. And they will face the winner of Windermere and Sandalwood, who will play later today in the finals tomorrow here on Jackie Robinson Ballpark. But for now, I am Noah Schlicksup signing off, saying have a good day from Daytona Beach.